So here's the unlined version of the top zipper purse. Sorry, Bryson is supposed to be taking a nap. He clearly is not. He has helped himself to Barbie and apparently a lot of canned snaps. Sorry, Barbie. You're in the way, dude. Scooch you back. All right, step 1, zipper area. I'm gonna put my zipper in. I only had a 9-inch zipper apparently, but that's all right. And then after it does that one, I'm gonna pause it. I'm going to unzip my zipper, and I'm going to push my teeth together as closely as possible. Stitch the next step. So then I'm going to take my little tab pieces. I'm gonna make sure this is in the middle, and I'm gonna put them on each side, just barely overlapping this little spot. Honey, go play in your bedroom. You're really loud, buddy. Sorry. And this one over here. And then this is a little longer than anticipated, so I'm just going to trim this. Obviously, my go play in your room did not work with my son. Might as well trim this one too. And this is hidden, so it doesn't, wow, have to be that great, which fantastic job I've done. So glad to hear that it's hidden right. You know, it looks good. We're going to bend these back flat. Press them down a little. And step 4. Same with over here. Press that down a little. All right, we are moving on. You know what? Sorry, I have this out of order. Just ignore me if you're right here. Your file won't have that. So moving on. Next step, this is our straight edge. We want these lined up with our zipper teeth. So I'm gonna, and you want it centered so they're equal amount over your little edge pieces. I'll start here. I'm pausing it to move my zipper pull to the other side. Again, I'm going to pause and move my zipper pull to the other side. Moving that to that side, because this is my faux placement. Just right along there. Folding my faux in half. Putting the loop right here. And again, anytime that I'm holding it, just tape it down, use tweezers, whatever you are comfortable with. So now we're going to take this off. I'm going to move this to the very middle. I'm going to tear this from the top. Put some more light on it. Well, apparently not because my light, there we go, stay. You can use a seam ripper, you can use whatever you want to use. We want this to leave your zipper teeth right at the very tip. So here, I'll turn around so you can see better. The goal is to have this lined up perfectly, right on the edge. So we want to glue stuff. I'm going to glue down here where my sewing machine is not going, or my embroidery machine is not going to stitch. I'm going to add another glue stick now. Now I'm going to reline that up because I lost it. Perfectly flattened. And come on, glue gun. A line of glue. And I'm going to do the same right over here on these edges because I really want this to stay exactly where I have it put. I'm going to do it on this edge. Put this down. This goes, oh, I didn't line that up perfectly. I'll try that again. Gluing these. You can see I have a bubble. Bubbles are bad. Ah, my glue didn't stick. Darn it. All right, you have to hold the glue gun a little bit longer than I'm holding it, obviously. So since this failed, I'm going to re-straighten that out. And this time I'll do the hold longer method. I'm going to put my glue gun back before I burn something. My own hand. We're going to hold this down for a few seconds to make sure this stays. Looks good. I'm going to put this back on our hoop. Stitch out the last step. Let me bring my light back over. If your machine is a single needle that has the low clearance, make sure you can go through all of this, or you need to tape this down like crazy. Whatever is going to work for your machine. I did not get this perfectly lined up over here, so I'm holding it. My glue did not stick. Need to wait a little bit longer. Reinforces those edges really well to keep them where they are. All right, we're moving to our hoop, or to our table. We are done stitching. We'll take our scissors and remove this. We're going to remove all of our stabilizer. This was the outline, so it has the thread in it. We'll just cut it out. It's not attached to anything. And we'll remove all these. Now these are your extra little tab pieces. You can just trim them. You could have trimmed them earlier if you want it to be neater, but I find it easier to be able to hold on to them and hold them down while I'm stitching. Totally a personal preference if you want to remove those easier or earlier. And if this was for somebody, I would remove all of this stabilizer, but because nobody wants to sit here for half an hour while I do that, because I'm pretty slow at it. And I'm going to trim these back. This, you don't want to cut your zipper. And now I'm going to cut this out. zipper is partially open, so we can reach through. Just wiggle it back some. This is a better zipper than my last one. Turn this right side out. Squishy my corners out. It's a lot thinner because it's not lined. That extra bit of cotton really does make a difference. Squishy this one. Again, you shouldn't use scissors. If I poke through, I'm gonna have to listen to Morgan laugh again. But I was not thinking to bring a pen or a chopstick to my sewing table, so scissors are what I have. This side out. This corner. And if you cut these closer, it's easier because it's not as thick. And there we go. Our cute little top zip bag. It has the little corners, edge pieces. Try better lighting. Sorry, lighting's terrible in here. And we have our little loop. And there we go. Thanks, guys. Bye.